I've definitely been doing dad stuff. I've been abusing my. No, you brought the wrong thing downstairs. Okay, yeah, that is right. What about the dirty stuff?
Just the dirty stuff.
Yeah, we got a great show for you guys tonight, so stick around.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Kompan. It is great to be here with you guys tonight. We got a nice room filling up here. We got Katrina in the house. Let's see who else is here. And Katrina. Katrina. Yes. All right. I went out today and did something I shouldn't have done. I went and stocked up on a bunch of books. So we have an all-new collection we're going to be going through today. I'm glad to be here with you guys. I'm glad to be home. This traveling is killing me. But I'm also really enjoying it. I love being on the road, and I had a good time in Cincinnati. So without further ado, let's get to it. As always, if you spend $25 with me, and you spin the wheel here, you're going to win something, most likely, definitely. And if you spend $50 and you're located within the United States, you are getting free shipping on your order. And before we get started here, where is that thing? Gosh dang it, I didn't bring it. There were a bunch of books up there. So can you bring them on the stairs over there? Okay. As soon as you're done. So yes, that's it. Just throw that in the washer. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I have to get laundry going because Alan has no clean clothes. So I need to do dad stuff while I'm doing this. But Max is about to bring a bunch of books downstairs. You know what I'm talking about, right? You saw those?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. So Cincinnati was great. Amazing show. But on Sunday afternoon, like around 4 o'clock, I noticed that things died down significantly after a certain point. And I had about 7 sets left of Warline to sell through. But something was beckoning me to come home. So I closed up shop and decided to head home. So out of all the books that I brought with me, this short stack is what remains. And for those of you who haven't had a chance to pick up Warline yet, I'm offering a great deal right now. The same convention special that I always offer. If you buy issues 1, 2, and 3, I'm going to take $10 off the set price. So it's normally $30. You're going to get it all for $20. I'm going to add an extra $5 for shipping. At $25, you get your book signed by me on the air, and I'll ship them right to your front door. For those of you who are wondering, what is a Warline? What is Warline about? Let me give you the quick pitch. So Warline is about an old vigilante and his daughter going after the tyrant that destroyed their lives and now controls their city. And it's a 3-issue series, and each book is double-sized. So we have the entire series completed now. So you're getting a full story in one shot here. And we could have done this. We could have easily pulled this off. I mean, selling through this wouldn't have taken much time at all. But one of the reasons why I kind of felt like it was necessary to come home was because I noticed my friend sent me a picture of what she thought was a little growth on Bentley. You see that little dot over there? She thought it was a skin tag. So when we came home, I looked at it again. I'm like, that's really weird. And here's a closer shot of it. And then I really started pulling on it, and I managed to pull out this mother effing piece of F out of Bentley. And unfortunately, he got flushed down the drain. I should have killed him with rubbing alcohol, because then I could have given it to the vet. But fortunately, Bentley's behaving just fine. And the weirdest thing for all you dog owners out there was Bentley was wearing a tick collar. We got him a tick collar to always have, and he was always wearing it. But that thing was sitting on him for 24 hours. He's behaving fine. He's eating okay. He looks fine. But if it's not one thing, it's another. Like a couple weeks ago, we were worried about him because he was losing weight, and it turned out he was malnourished. He wasn't getting enough calories. So now we feed him, and now we got to deal with this thing. So hopefully everything will be okay. I mean, the most important thing for me is that he's still eating and that he's still excited about food. But even though we didn't sell through this, which again I believe could have been done very easily, given time, I felt it was necessary to go home and see what was going on. So I didn't expect it to, but I had this feeling in the back of my head that there could be something there, and there it was. So anyway, $24.99 with shipping. Roberto, what's up? Ha! You hope I have some Catwoman to sell tonight? Actually, there is no Catwoman, but we can still make cat voices. All right, let's get going here because I know you guys are here to buy comics and not hear about my personal issues. All right.
Hey, Onrie.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. Okay. Yes, Jay, you want one of those sets? Of course you can. Absolutely. I got you, brother.
Because we just need 2 and 3 because we got 1.
Oh, you need 2 and 3. Oh, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah. So in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do those two and 3 for 15. Is that okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. So we'll do it. Jay, thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Absolutely, man. It's just we missed out on the last ones.
No, I got you, dude. Now we got that fixed. And here's the best part. I'm going to sign up for you right here online right now. Super excited about this. Thank you very much, Jay. And I really hope you enjoy issues 2 and 3.
Oh, I know I will because I love the first issue.
And I'm going to throw in a little added bonus. So we still got some sets here. For anybody else who picks up Warline, I will not only include these books here, but I will also hook you up with digital copies for free. So Jay, while you're waiting for this to arrive, I will send you a PDF of the books. But I do recommend everybody, issue 2 is meant to be read in print. If you read issue 2 digitally, you will not get the full experience. And those of you who read the book will know. Those of you who haven't, you just have to read issue 2 in print. It was designed to be read in print. All right, let's get to it. So first book we have here is Absolute Batman #1. This is a first printing, and this book is ranging in price pretty widely from about $50 up to $100. So I'm going to start at the bottom here. We're going to go at $50 today for Absolute Batman #1. This is a first printing. Yes, it's a big ask, but this is worth it. $50 for the first printing of Absolute Batman #1, the hottest DC title right now, aside from Absolute Wonder Woman. This is just amazing stuff. Scott Snyder was a huge inspiration for me. And in fact, I will say that one of the sequences in Warline 2, the reason why it's meant to be read in print is because the scene that was inspired that inspired me came from an issue of Batman that Scott Snyder wrote from the New 52 run. So Scott Snyder's a writer I pay very close attention to. I have his entire Batman run. The only run I'm missing is All-Star Batman, but I absolutely love his work. He is amazing. So we got Absolute Batman #1 going for $50 this evening. Big ask, but you're getting it on the lower end. No, there's no pop-up book, but there's a sequence that is going to force you to turn the book sideways, upside down, and read it upside down. And it's all intentional, but you have to read it. And then once you get through that experience, you'll understand that there's no pop-ups. My wiener will not pop out and make itself known in that book. I mean, I didn't say anything about my wiener. I mean, I did say something about my wiener, but I didn't mean like pop up. Like I didn't mean it like that. All right. Anyway, I have Spider-Man Reign 2 here by Carrie Andrews, #1, going for $5. $5 here. There's no wieners in any of my books, but I will sign them for you. They won't have any. All right, G.I. Joe #50. G.I. Joe #50 is going to go for $5 today. Milestone issue, Marvel's 25th anniversary, a real American hero, giant size issue featuring a sneak preview of G.I. Joe Special Missions. Ooh, this is going to go for $5. Tori, what's up? we were just talking about Warlion and my Doctor Strange of Asgard, #1. Doctor Strange. You know what? This is a good time to just bust out the cat, because that way I can kind of like, shift out of, I could pivot a little bit, as they say. So we're going to pivot now. And instead of talking about wieners and Warline, we're going to talk about meowing in Warline. There's lots of meowing in Warline. There's a whole sequence where there's meowing that occurs, and Warline's like, and his like daughter's like, and then like the second issue, there's like, and then like in the third issue, they're like, so that's the book right there. We put a lot of work into it to make sure those meows were really, like powerful. Jay, do you have buyer's remorse right now?
Not at all.
You're like, are you kidding me? I want more meowing. I want like a big freaking meow on that book. No buyer's remorse at all. All right. So anyway, let's keep going here. We got Doctor Strange of Asgard. So after the events of Bloodline, or was it Blood? Was it Blood? What was it again? Bloodbath? Blood Rain? The big Marvel event that took place. What was it again?
Wasn't that Bloodline?
Yeah, Bloodline. And that was when the vampires started raining cats from the skies, and they were like, and everything was really bad. And so Doctor Strange asked Doctor Doom, can you get rid of the cats? And so Doctor Doom became the Sorcerer Supreme and banished Doctor Strange. Well, where did Doctor Strange end up? He ended up in Asgard. And he's like, hey, I hear you guys need a cat tamer. And so now Doctor Strange is taming cats on Asgard. No, he's not really doing that. But this is a cool new arc here where Doctor Strange is now, like I said, in Asgard, and he's now their sorcerer, and he's trying to kind of like rebuild his abilities and get his power so he can take on Doom. And it's kind of like a new chapter for him. Great jump on point. This could go for $5. And then next up, I got Star Wars Obi-Wan #1. You got Alec McGinnis, or was it McGinnis or just Guinness? Either way, we got Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor. Obi-Wan's right over here, and this is going to go for $5. $5 on this. All right. Wow. Jay actually brought up something right here. He is not Doctor Strange. He is taming Strange right here. I he had to send that as a private message to me. That was a private message. Jay, you dog, you. Or should I say cat? All right, next up, I got Superman Forever, which is a really cool lenticular book here. We got Alex Ross on the cover and Superman Forever. And this is going to go for just $3 today. Please, someone, for the love of God, claim this book, because I have been trying to sell this for months now. And I love this book, but I know someone out there will love it more. Superman is just looking to you and he's like, Superman loves cats, just so you guys know. He rescues cats from trees all the time. ROM #50. We got a double size issue here for ROM #50. This is going to go for $5. Did I enjoy my Better Off post? Actually, I didn't see it yet. I saw that you sent it, but I didn't have a chance to look at it yet. I'm sorry, Tori. I've been really just busy and kind of like at the same time trying to decompress after the convention. And I've been really busy too because 5 issues of Isung Shin are going back to press very soon because we're running really, really short. Like I'm down to less than 100 copies of some of these books here. So in order for me to kind of be ready for the 2026 season, And for us to release the next issue of Yisun Shin, we need to have all the other books in print so that we can slowly start to phase out the single issues of the series. And then we're going to be switching over to trade paperbacks. So Yisun Shin will always be kept in print, and I will always be selling Yisun Shin, but we're going to just kind of transition how we sell Yisun Shin going forward. So it is just a lot of work right now, making sure that we go back and remaster the files. So we're getting that work going. We're also finishing up Hunter and Destroyer 3 right now. We just got done with page 20, so there are 4 pages left to illustrate and color, and then we can finally finish lettering the book, and it'll be ready to go. So Hunter and Destroyer 3 will definitely be coming out next March. That's the goal, and we're going to be doing a special release for it, like we have been with Warline. I don't know who's going to do the variant covers for us yet, but we'll be kind of figuring it out as we go. And things with the 2026 convention season are kind of looking. The season is still kind of forming itself for me, so I'm not sure which shows I'm actually going to be at yet. But it'll be the first show that I have in March. That's hopefully when I'll be able to finally put it out there. So, and we're going to be doing like super limited runs on this, because the idea is if I do 100 of these things, then I have to have 100 copies of all the other issues of Yisun Shin with me, which is a lot of books. And they're not always going to sell all together as one big bundle. So we're going to do a very, very short run of variant covers to have for all these shows. So, and it'll be pretty exciting because it is the penultimate issue of the series, but we're also introducing a brand new character for it too. I have New Mutants #1. That's going to go for $10. What's up, Sean? How you doing, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, he adjusted $2 for inflation. Yeah, from the Paperboy. I gotta see that. All right, next up I have Books of Doom #5 of 6. Books of Doom #5 of 6 is going to go for $5 today. $5 on this. I have Doctor Strange #1. This is Jason Aaron and Chris Bacalo's first issue. It's also the first appearance of a character named Zelma Stanton. And this is going to go for, I had it priced at 10. We'll do it for 5 today. Daredevil #15. This is the first appearance of Father Jordan. This is going to go for $5. Deadpool #30. That's going to go for $5 as well. This is a pretty huge book here. Definitely a double size, if not triple size book. That's going to go for $5. And then I got Web of Spider-Man #125. We got this cool little hologram thing up top here. And Spider-Man hooking up with a clone of Gwen Stacy. This is all part of the Clone Saga here. And this is a really cool issue. This is going to go for $5. I remember when these books were coming out, I was hooked. Every week I was buying all the new Spider-Man books. Spider-Man #26, special 30th anniversary hologram cover here. This is going to go for just $10 today. $10 on this. And then up top, we got some runs here that I'm doing for super cheap. We have a Amazing Spider-Man annual storyline here called The Hero Killers. This is part 1. It's in the issue 26 annual for Spider-Man. The Spectacular Spider-Man #12 annual. Web of Spider-Man #8 and New Warriors #2. And there's a solo tale of Venom in these books here too, which is really cool. And I'm going to do this all. This is the full run, so you don't got to hunt anything down. It's going to go for just $8 today. So $8 on this entire run. And then I have Utopia, which is a House of M tie-in. We have #1, #2, #3, #4, and #5. And I'm going to do this entire run here for just $10 today. So it's $2 books all together, forming a set. Usually I mark those up a little bit because, finding that whole run takes a lot of work. but we're just gonna make it easy because these books have to find a new home. And then I have Black Mask, #1. This is by Brian Augustine and Jim Bakey. We have #2 and #3. And I'm going to just do a flat rate on this. It's going to be $6 on this, $2 a pop for these books. And anywhere else you go and hunt these down, you're going to be paying $5 a pop for these books. This is a $15 set that you can get right now for just $6. All of the books that are priced on the bottom here are competitively priced. If you guys have any questions about any of them, please let me know. I really need to find new homes for these books because I got to be honest with you guys. Today I went out and I splurged on new comics, which I'm going to show you guys as soon as we get back from our commercial break. And this stuff has to go because at this point, I'm pretty much breaking even, meaning I'm going out and spending $100 a week on comics and then making $100 here. That's just a for instance. I'm not putting the real numbers out there. But if we're not seeing a significant growth in this, I can't continue to go out and buy comics because now I'm just losing money and I don't like doing that. And I know that's not your problem, but at the same time, I want to make these shows interesting for you guys. So the stuff that I picked out today was stuff that I could not resist, finding for you guys. So I'm looking forward to showing it to you. There's some really cool keys in there that you're going to be able to get for $2. So we will be back in a moment. And when we get back, we're going to have a special guest come on to talk about their Kickstarter for about 10 minutes. And then we're going to get to it. So I will see you guys in a moment. Please, if you have any questions about any of the bottom row stuff throughout the show, please do not hesitate to ask. The stuff really needs to find a home. If you don't like the prices I put on it, throw me an offer. Worst I can do is say no. Most likely, I'm either going to meet you where you ask or meet you in the middle. Either way, let's make a deal. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel.
That'd be really great. Thanks.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, guys, we are back. Jay, is our guest here yet?
Yes, sir.
All right, awesome. Well, guys, I'd like you guys have met this gentleman before if you've watched some of my live streams that were focused on Kickstarters and things like that. This is a dude that I have a lot of respect for. He's constantly hitting the con scene and and trying to grow and trying to get better at putting himself out there, putting his work out there. He's constantly making comics, constantly hitting that launch button. And this is important. This is so important because we have to help each other in this business, and we have to help the people that come after us and the people who are ahead of us. Everywhere we can help, it's important. So though I typically don't have people on here to talk about their Kickstarters, from time to time when someone reaches out to me and says, hey, I need some help, I'm more than happy to do so. So it is my pleasure to welcome Mr. Todd Black onto Kickin' It. What is up, brother?
Onrie, like, dude, you're gonna make me cry. That beautiful intro. It's just like,
I was trying to build you up, you know.
tears,
Feelings. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. And hey, like, respect right back to you, Onrie. I mean, you do the con circuit. I love seeing your posts, onward to victory and everything. And so, I have mad respect for you too. You're doing just as much, and you do the live show. I mean, selling comics, like, that's awesome. Love it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I do it because I love it. So, and
as do I.
That's why you're doing it too. But enough about me. Everybody who's here always hears about me, and they're probably sick and tired of it. What I think they want to hear right now is about you and what you got going on. So, Jay, why don't we give Todd the bigger screen here? You can minimize me, mini me. All right, there we go. So, Todd,
small now. Look at that. It's so small.
Yeah, I am. It's okay. Small man with a huge ego. Why don't you tell us about your project and what it is and all that?
Yes, well, for those who don't know me, I am Todd Black. I'm a writer, creator of comics and novels, and I've been doing this for about 10 years. And the project I currently have up on Kickstarter right now is called Tokyo Blade Detectives. It's my anime comic series. We're actually on issue 11 right now. Our Kickstarter is going on until this Friday, Halloween at 7 p.m. And I love it if you were to support it. So what is Tokyo Blade Detectives? It is a anime style series. It's my tribute to all things anime. And it's set in a version of Japan, 200 years in the future, where guns are outlawed and only the blade can rule. Laser blades, that is. This is a very fun series. I've had a blast making it over the last couple of years. And each Kickstarter is just full of very passionate fans who want to support it. And we have plenty of rewards to those who are interested. For example, if you do want to check it out and you're like, but I haven't read issues 1 through 10, that's totally fine, because we have catch-up tiers that you can get all the comics digitally, you can get all the comics physically. I even have a tier where you can get every single book I've ever made, which is over 50 at this point. So I have some free time clearly to write. But we also have Cameo tier, which is very popular. We get you drawn into the comic. We have very deep characters. You have great action sequences. Onrie was apparently very.
There's a really, so I need to find it right now.
Yeah, I want to see, because I post a few ones to help promote the Kickstarter, and I'm just like, he's like, is this the issue that has that epic fight scene? I'm like, can you be more specific?
And I love the concept, by the way. So you kind of talked about what inspired it, but this was the scene that I was talking about here. I know.
Yeah, try again. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, that is the current issue.
Cool. And I love scenes like this because there is just so much motion on the page, and I love that in comics, because what you're looking at is static art, but when you see all these figures moving and moments like where they're fighting and you actually see motion, it's not just, hey, here's a punch, here's a slash. It's just see it, you see figures in motion. That is comic books, and I really like that. So I'm excited to get my copy, and I was more than happy to see that. So, all right, I'm going to ask you some rapid fire questions here, and the first question I have is what really, and like what, when you look at like all your projects, is this kind of like the main project for you? Is this like your signature series, or?
I've honestly never thought of any of them that way, to be honest with you. Honestly, how I like to picture things is like, this is the project I'm doing right now. Mm-hmm. because sometimes it's just, this is the one I want to focus on so I can get it done. So what I do with Tokyo is that I make a volume, and then I go away for a year so I can do some other projects. And then I'll come back to Tokyo, make the next volume, then take another hiatus so I can work on other projects. And then with my novel books, I usually work on them alongside my comics because obviously it's more typing than drawing. So it's just for Tokyo, it was the next one in the queue, because I have like one in my head, like, okay, I want to do this project, then I'm hoping this project, maybe I could squeeze this project in somewhere. And Tokyo was just one was like, okay, it waited its turn, and I found my artist in Lam Vivon. He does incredible work, and it makes me happy to do it. And I love seeing how successful it's been. You'll love this, Onrie. When I handed my artist the script for number 11, he types back, I didn't think this job would go so long. I'm like, well, thanks, La, because no, it's just like you hired me. I'm like, okay, maybe it's like a 5-issue series, and now we're like at issue 11. So I'm like, awesome, yeah. So yeah, I want to keep writing this.
The fact that you were able to keep your artist on the book for so long says a lot about what that process is like. Because with Decent Shin, I've had 4 artists come on the book. So we started with one guy who stayed on with us for 5 issues and did 7 covers. Then we had another guy come in who did 7, 8, 9, and 10. He did 5 single issue interiors and 1 cover for us. And now we got another guy coming in to finish another book. And then in between all that, we had another cover artist who was supposed to be an interior artist, and that didn't work out. So it's very hard to keep the same person on a book, but it's even harder, I think, to keep consistency within a series. So I think it's really great that you were able to do that.
Yeah, I intentionally waited to start Tokyo until I knew I had someone who could do like a true anime style, because I didn't want to just say like, oh, this is an anime book. I wanted it to feel like an anime book. And you were talking about all the motion, like that was something that Lom kind of did on his own, because I'm like, hey, we're gonna have these sword fights and let's do this and this, and he's the one who did like the long, like almost brush strokes with the blade, especially since they're laser swords, so they kind of would look like that. And
cool. And that's also cool too. Like, I think it's cool to have like a mixture of both, or to do anything, but that page really stuck out to me. And you're doing this all in full color. This isn't a black and white.
Oh no, this is gonna be full color. That was just the work in progress because I wanted to show it off to people because I thought it was really cool. But actually, I just got the color version today, so maybe I'll DM that to you so you can be happy.
Yeah, please do. Well, now I want to talk. I want to pull back the curtains a little bit. I want to talk shop with you and find out more about the business schematics. So you were actually working with an artist.
Yes.
Coloring your books.
Yes.
We're talking heavy expenses here. You know, getting your books made, colored, and printed, that's a lot of work. And now you're going to Kickstarter. You've made your goal, but we always have that initial goal of this is what I need in order to make the project happen. But clearly you're in a situation right now where you want to see more for this project. So can you tell us a little bit more about what you want to see for those goals and how you're prepared to, kind of like, bring the fans along for it? It's kind of open-ended, but I hope
that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, it's, like you said, with each Kickstarter that any creator does, whether it's you, Onrie, or me, or some of the others that we know, we set the funding goal at a certain level because either we just want to get the funding and know we'll get the money, for lack of a better term, or we set it to like, hey, this is what I absolutely need to, make cost. For me, I technically do the former because I've been lucky enough in my life to where I have these jobs that I do where it allows me to make the comics and then not have to charge a lot on the Kickstarters. But I always hope for more, not just because of, greed, but because we all, everything that I get, I don't take any profit from any of the Kickstarters I've done, not even like my super successful ones that I've had that like went over 3K or whatever. Because for me, it's, I make the book, I print the book, and then I'm automatically working on the next project. So, for example, with Tokyo, we were making the comics before, during, and after the Kickstarter, because then we can get right to the next one. We do not stop until we have the volume done. So what I try to do with mine is to have as much art done as possible, so that way, at most, maybe 2 months after the Kickstarter, you get your books physically. We usually get digital within a month. And then we can start right on the next project. And I find that appealing because I was actually talking with someone recently and they're like, sometimes you have to wait like 6 months to a year to get the book. I never want to be that guy. I want to be like, hey, you're pledging to this, you're going to get soon so that you can see what you help support. And then with the rewards, I try to appeal to anyone who has a desire to pledge, whether it be, hey, I can only throw $5 for your way to get the latest digital issue. Oh, I can do $10 because I want the physical copy. Hey, I want to get drawn into the book, so I'm willing to spend a little more. Or for those who need to catch up, again, I have the digital or the physical tiers. And every pledge helps. Onrie will tell you that. I'll tell you that. All the others will tell you that. Every pledge helps because it just helps make the book. And then if we do have that little bit extra, we can throw it to the next book. And then we're still creating. And that's what we want to do more than anything, is just keep creating our books. It's a never-ending process. It's a never-ending struggle. It's a never-ending stress. If I'm being honest with you, Onrie, I just don't know how I still have hair. You got
a great head of hair on your head, buddy.
Thank you. I think that's my one superpower, is that even after all the stress, this thing still grows.
It will stay with you. You know why? Because it's just as determined as you are.
Yeah, there you go. I like it. My hair is determined. I like that.
Yes, it is. And hey, man, you're working so hard, dude. Like, honestly, I'm just so impressed that you've got the right mindset about this. Like, you know, I've met creators who get like really upset because they haven't hit $15,000 on their campaigns, and you just want to see this thing get made. You are making this thing happen. Yeah. You just want to get to that next point. And I think that's a very reasonable thing to want for your project. And, you know, this is why I'm happy to have you on here.
Let me tell you, if I ever were to make 15K, I'm going to spend some of it on myself.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what's this? I made 15K. Like, I'm going somewhere. I don't care if I buy milkshakes for a month. I'll be like, yeah.
All right. Well, hey, listen, we're going to need to cut this short now because I got to get back to selling comics. But I want to give you a chance to say one last thing before you head out there. So, if, you know, one thing that you want to let everybody know before we close out here.
Well, like I said, look up Tokyo Blade Detectives, number 11 on Kickstarter if you want to support me. Every pledge does help. We're live until Friday at 7. So if you like anime, if you like really cool comics, really cool looking comics, or just want a fun story with fun characters, I hope you'll give it a chance. And as always, please support little Onrie over here. He's so small. There he is. Look at that.
I appreciate it, Todd. Todd, we will have you back on at some point whenever I'm pushing my next Kickstarter campaign. I'm sure you'll have something going on at the time. And
I have your back no matter what.
Yeah, same here, brother. I got your back too. And just so you guys know, I already backed Todd's campaign, so I hope you guys will join me. And again, the beautiful thing about Kickstarter is your credit card's not actually going to get charged until the campaign is over, which will be fun. So give it a shot, see if you like it. And Todd, I wish you the best of luck. Good luck with everything, man.
And I will see you next month at Grand Rapids Comic Con.
Yes, actually not even a month, in a couple weeks.
Oh, God. Oh, don't remind me.
I know, right? It's so fast. Like, this is just crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy. All right. Well, I'll see you soon, buddy. Take care.
Later, Onrie.
All right. I like people like Todd. I think it's so important, especially like that next generation, getting these guys in here to make their comics. And especially when you see somebody with so much guts who are like just willing to go out there and do it. You know, you got to be foolish when you get into this business. You have to be foolish. If you come in here thinking, you know, the same way that most people do in quote unquote the real world, it's very hard to find your niche and, you know, figure out how to last. And I want more people doing this because we need more people doing this. We need more independent comics out there. We need to continue to support our industry. So I hope you guys will join me in supporting Todd. He really is a great guy. So without further ado, let's get going on some back issues here. I'll show you guys some really cool stuff that I picked up out in the wild today. We're going to start off with the key book tonight. So for those of you who've been patient, your patience is about to be handsomely rewarded. The first book I'm going to show you guys is a key book that I'm selling for only $2. It's not the best condition, but it is a key book. I have Amazing Spider-Man number 256, which is the first appearance of Puma, going for just $2 right now. Yeah, Katrina, Todd has an artist alley table at Grand Rapids, so he will be there too. So that's what he meant by saying he's going to come there. He's not. Our space is our space, but he's going to be there too. So you'll get to meet him over there. He'll be at Grand Rapids. Next book I got here is Avengers Assemble #1. We got this really cool anime manga verse Avengers book. That's going to go for $2. Yes, it's going to be a good time. And then I got some Mark Spector Moon Knight books here. Lots of Mark Spector Moon Knights. So there's a big stack here of Mark Spector Moon Knight. We have issue 22, number 24, number 26, number 27, number 28. This is part of a run called Scarlet Redemption. Number 31, number 32, guest starring Black Suit Spider-Man and Hobgoblin. Number 33, number 37, we got the Punisher in here. Number 41, number 45, and number 51. Lots and lots and lots of Moon Knight here. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 12 issues of Mark Spector Moon Knight here, which would be $24. I will do it for $20. So $20 on this Moon Knight stack here, which I think is a very fair price for all of these Moon Knights. Mark Spector Moon Knight, $24. Let's do it. I have Iron Man number 204, number 206. I have 2 copies of issue 207. 210. That's actually the last issue, so 210 is the last one. Sorry. So we got all 4 or 5 of these. Sorry, there's 5 with the duplicate, 4 without. 5. If you get all 5, it's 10. If you just want the 4, it's 8 for the Iron Mans. I have special edition X-Men #1, the very first adventure of the new X-Men. So this is a reprint of Giant Size X-Men #1, and it's going to go for just $2 right now. And then I found some really cool World's Finest books here. Many of these were written by Mr. David Anthony Kraft. We got issue 292, 293, 295, 296, 297, 299, 303, 306, and number 308. And I think it's really cool that DAC worked on World's Finest. And these are DAC tested, DAC approved issues of World's Finest. DAC was my co-writer on Issue Shin. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We got 9 issues here. I'll do them all for $15 right now. 9 for 15. 9 for 15. As opposed to 18. Marking it down for you. I can't come up with better incentives than that. And again, guys, these are some cool new books that I found out in the wild. Don't be shy. Claim your books. Okay. No, I didn't read those DAC books. I just came across them today and I picked them up. I have not actually read them. I kind of want to, though. Awesome. All right, I have Silver Surfer number 28 and number 31. It was a special giant size issue. Get both these Silver Surfers for just $4. I have Amazing Spider-Man number 6, which is illustrated by Mr. John Byrne, written by Mr. Howard Mackey. $2. Shadow the Batman number 4, Classic Tales by Steve Englehart, Marshall Rogers, and Terry Austin. It's going for $2. I have a stack of Uncanny X-Men books here. I have Uncanny number 189, number 192, number 203, number 262, number 263, number 264. We're going to jump ahead and do 274 and 275, illustrated by Mr. Jim Lee himself. So So we're kind of all over the place. Late hundreds, all the way up to late 200s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 issues of X-Men here, going for $15. $15 on that stack. Lots of good stuff up here tonight, guys. And until this stuff sells, you're not going to see any other new comics. I will keep ramming this stuff in your face until we sell it. That's how it's going to be. We got good stuff here. I literally blew my wad today on this. Guardians of the Galaxy number 2 and number 27. That's going to go for $4. $4 on these 2 Guardians of the Galaxy books. Spectacular Spider-Man number 157 and number 177. That's going to go for $4. $4 on these 2. I have Deceased number 6 of 6. That's going to go for $2. That's a cool cover. Hey, actually, we do have Catwoman. Roberto. Are your dogs barking? Mine is sleeping. I have Free Comic Book Day Silver number 1. That's going to go for $2. This is done by my man Stephen Frank, and I think it's really cool that he put out a Free Comic Book Day book. That's really awesome. I love Stephen. He's one of my favorite people in the business. We've had him here before on Kickin It. He was doing a Kickstarter campaign. When I come across his stuff in the wild, I think that's super cool. I didn't know he was a part of Free Comic Book Day, but we got the Silver here going for $2. And Silver's a really cool series. It's about kind of like National Treasure meets vampires. So they're trying to steal silver from Dracula's fortress. It's pretty cool. $2 on this Free Comic Book Day edition. I have Shang-Chi Master Kung Fu number 30 going for $2. Tank Girl from DC Vertigo, exclusive adaptation of the hit film, going for $2. So we got the Tank Girl adaptation. I have Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and Cannonball teaming up, issue 149, going for $2. I have Doctor Strange number 62 and number 64. We're going to do both books here for just $4. And then I have The Invaders number 12 and number 13. These actually look like they were illustrated by Jack Kirby. Let's actually look. Let's open them up and see. Actually, it's Frank Robbins is the artist on, but Roy Thomas wrote it. Roy Thomas is the writer, but it looks like that cover is so Kirby-esque. I mean, that looks like Jack Kirby. I don't know what the grade is, man. Sorry, Ken. I couldn't tell you. I would say it's probably a mid-grade book. That's why I'm selling it for $2. Yeah, it's like a VG. It's not a very high grade book. This is why we're doing it for $2. So you can own it. You can still read it, still put together, but if you're looking to get money and flip it, I don't know how much you would get for it. We're just trying to keep it nice and cheap here. Doctor Strange 62 and 64, $4 on those. We have Invaders number 12 and 13. That's going to go for $4. I have Captain Marvel number 39 and number 49. That's going to go for $4 for these 2 books, for the Captain Marvels. All right. I have Dark Knights, Batman Lost #1. That's going to go for $2. I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the Archie Adventures #19, and Return of Shredder. These are going to go for $2 a pop. You're looking at $4 on this set here. Web of Spider-Man #45, #58, and #72, and #73. Grab all these. It's just $8 for all of them. I have the Grim Knight #1. That's going to go for $2 for the Grim Knight. And we're going to just wait a second. I'll let you guys take a look at this. And if you have any questions, let me know. Showed a nice variety of books over here. So let me know what you want to see. Let me know if there's anything up here you're interested in. No, I didn't. Not yet. Not for you, Brandon. I still have your stuff here. Because you had only like 1 or 2 books or something. So I got your building stack up here. And guys, if you need a little bit more time, that's totally fine. I will work with you on it. This is what I do on the side. So this is not a big deal for me, but it is a big deal in the sense that if we want to have variety on our shows, then the stuff that I buy that's new, like this stuff right here, needs to go. If it's not going, then I'm just going to have to keep reshuffling it. So let me know what you're interested in. Okay, the TMNTs are claimed. Very good. We got our first claim here. Thank you very much. Second claim here. First claim on the new stuff, though. Thank you very much. Brandon, you rock. And I know times are tough. Back issues are not always moving and things like that. I know we're in a weird place right now. I get it. I understand. But you know what? That's when it's time to bust out the Flash. And I have issue 187 here. And you know you want it. I know it's no Spawn, but we have the Flash here. Jay, how excited are you right now?
You know, I love the Flash, and I can't believe that it's so hard to sell the Flash on this show.
Yeah, neither can I. We have the Flash 187. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is not a really good copy of the book, but it is a giant-sized book. Some of the covers torn. And again, it is not in the best shape, but we're going to do it for just $2 right now. It's yours. It's the Flash. We're flashing you here. Tank Girl. How often do you guys see me pitching Tank Girl? I usually don't have Tank Girl here. And how do I still have Amazing Spider-Man 256 here? First appearance of Puma. How is this even possible? $2 on this book, and it's still here. They should have been gone. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Got a big stack of Mark Spector Moon Knight books, some World's Finest. You guys let me know what you want to see. If this isn't it, let me know. Tell me what you're looking for. I'll see if I got it. Let me know what you're looking for. All right, Jay, I think now is a good time for us to take another commercial break. When we come back, I'm going to be busting out tonight's Piece of Your Past FOMO books. We got some cool ones here, and they're all going at just $5 a pop. So we will be back in just a moment here, and when we come back, we'll show you the good stuff. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Hey, did you know that you're invited to an art gala? No, I mean the fun kind. It's Sketch Up with Mog and Mel.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks again for joining us.
Featured guests talk about their new projects.
So it takes place in this fantasy world where the world has kind of lost its stories.
And life as an artist.
The hope was that you could make some amount of money when you exited art school.
While the ever-changing artist panel draws new works live in front of your eyes.
Oh, I like that. Working on the
And
shadow.
they're sexy.
Sex, dude.
You still got a little bit of time.
Ooh, Phil, that's dope, dude.
Sketch Up with Mog and Mel, Thursday nights. Part of the experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. What is up, Louis? You're asking, how is Puma? Well, you know, again, if this were in really, really great shape, I would say this would be probably about a $15 to $20 book. Let's open it up and really look at it. Know what you're buying. I'm totally fine with that. So the book is fully put together. It's got ticks on the side. It is not in the best shape, but other than that, it's actually not the worst looking book I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it's fully bound, or it's still bound. It's just, you know, been loved a bit. But for $2, you can get this book here. And even in this condition, you could still get some value out of this book. So I know it's not a high grade book, which is why it's in the $2 bin, but it's still a key book in the $2 bin. A key is a key. So that's how Puma's doing. How are you doing? That's the most important question. Amazing Spider-Man 256. Here we go. And Tank Girl gets claimed. Thank you, Lewis. 2 of the books have gotten claimed. Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Okay, it is FOMO time. So, Jake, can we run the video?
It's FOMO time! Is that an acronym for me getting a chance to play the Flash again? Oh, that's what it means. It was a good Flash! No one wants to play Flash comics on Onrie Show because of me! And I can't buy comics either because I'm a big weenie!
Oh my god, like, shut up already.
Sorry, I love that the only reason why you're on here is just to watch the FOMO video. I love it. And I will watch that video you sent in the chat group. I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. All right, so our FOMO books for tonight, all going for $5. We're going to start with The Defenders number 100, which is going to go for $5. We have Avengers number 220, newsstand copy, going for $5. Defenders of the Earth number 1, that's going to go for $5. I have ROM King Size Special number 1. That's going to go for $5. Deathlock the Demolisher number 32. A cyborg alone against the cannibal hordes. This is going to go for $5. The Man Called Nova, who is blaming Spider-Man. He says, "You killed my uncle, Web Slinger, and I'm going to make you pay." Goes, "Want to bet?" This is going to go for $5. Red Sonja, She-Devil with the Sword number 3 is $5. And I have Captain America number 290 going for $5. Give you guys a second here to take a look at these books here. Got some more stuff coming your way. All new stuff tonight. Lots of good comics coming your way. Let me know if you have any questions. Flash only Monsters Oogle. Which series of Red Sonja? I'm not sure. Ken? It's She-Devil with the Sword from Marvel. And I'm going to say this is probably a fine, maybe a fine plus. It's going for just $5 right now. You're looking for specific stuff, I know. So let me know if that's something you're cool with, something you want. None of these books are here to break your bank. And I'm putting prices out there that are making it easy for you guys. If you're a reseller, there's plenty of meat on the bone to flip the books. If you're just looking to collect it and say you just want to own that book, you know, it's priced very fairly at fair, you know, you're getting fair market value on these books, maybe even a little bit under that. No worries. You got it. You got it. What can you do? All right. I have G.I. Joe number 78 and number 79. That's going to go for $4 for the G.I. Joes. G.I. Joe! Captain America number 284 and number 285. Mike Zeck worked on these Captain Americas. And then we have number 335 and number 337 after Kirby. If you grab all four of these books, it is $8 on these Captain Americas. I have Superman number 368. Superman number 368 is going to go for $2. I have more Flash. Flash number 278. That's $2. Cool. I'll see if I come across them. Civil War number 4. That's going to go for $2 from the first Civil War series by Mark Miller and Steve McNiven. I just finished my run today. The Joker number 5. We have a punchline cover here. This looks like an art germ cover. It's going to go for $2 today. And then I got the Incredible Hulk, number 290, number 294. We got number 305 here with a Mike Mignola cover, number 335, and the double-sized annual, number 14. If you grab all these Hulks, it is going to go for just $10. $10 on the Hulks. We got 2 Flash books. We got a Flash sale here. Oh, from the Red Sonja. Thank you, Jay, for clarifying that. All right, next up, I have a big fat stack of Daredevil books here. And we're going all the way back to issue 192. We got 193, 194, 197. That's cool. We got Bullseye on the cover. 198, number 201, number 204, number 205, number 207. We're going to jump ahead to 225. We got number 238, Daredevil fighting Sabretooth. 245, Daredevil teaming up with Black Panther. 246, Daredevil's teaming up with Chance, or fighting Chance. Teaming, fighting. 247, That's a cool cover. I like how it's colored. Number 248, Wolverine, special guest. Number 251, we got JR on the cover. And number 253. Some really, really good Daredevil stuff here. And let's look at it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So I have 17 issues of Daredevil here. That's a big stack of Daredevil. And at $2 a pop, that's $34. But let's make it easier for you guys. How about we do all 17 of these for it'd be 34. We'll do it for $30 for this big stack of Daredevil books. And you can pick apart the run too. You don't have to buy the entire run. But if you get it, I'll take $4 off the price of all the entire set. I have Ghostbusters 88 miles per hour, number 204, going for $2. Judge Dredd number 21 and 22, and 23 and 24, and number 28, number 49. I'm going to do all of these for $8. $8. I have Demon Days Rising Storm number 1. That's going to go for $2. Captain America White number 1. That's going to go for $2. I was watching Dodgeball with the kids earlier, and you guys remember Ben Stiller's character is like, it's just me. It's White. WHITE. Harley Quinn number 28, that's $2. The Immortal Dr. Fate number 2 and number 3, that's $4. I have the Joker number 2, that's $2. Dr. Voodoo, Avenger Supernatural, that's going to go for $2. X-Men Noir number 2, we got a variant cover, and number 4, 2 variant covers for X-Men Noir, 2 and 4, $4 on those. Avengers number 0 and Captain Marvel number 0. That's going to go for $4 for these 2 number 0s. I have Legion of Night. That's going to go for $2. Got a whole bunch of stuff here, guys. So, Jay, what have you been up to, man? Have you checked out anything recently?
Oh, let's see. Jenna and I have been doing a Hellraiser. I wouldn't say it was kind of like a mini marathon, like we watch a movie or 2 a night.
Yeah, you guys are gearing up for Halloween.
Yeah, we're in the really bad ones right now.
Uh-huh.
Like the really bad ones. Like I can't believe these are a part of Hellraiser. I just had my live on Saturday.
Oh, awesome.
And I did this thing where I had 2 different wheels of names going. And if it landed on somebody's name, they gave me a number. I shuffled up this list that I have because I have all these books that I've been wanting to read, all these comics I've been wanting to read, all these series. And I don't know why. Like, it's not that I don't want to read them. I just never find the time. So basically, when the person won, they got to pick the book that I read for to talk about next Saturday, and it was Superman Speeding Bullets. So
was that the new one that came out, or was Speeding Bullets? Is that old? Is that an old?
It's an old Elseworlds one where Superman lands in Gotham.
Oh,
Raised by the Waynes. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've always wanted to read it, just never have. But now I have. Like, hey, I need to read this now.
Yeah. So he becomes Batman, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh. Did you read it?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Huh. Interesting. I caught up on all the new books that came out last week. So I read all the Ultimate stuff, and that was really good. And then Superman's been really good. All the DC stuff right now is just really fantastic. I'm really enjoying all that.
Yeah, as far as newer stuff, I read Escape #3, which if you haven't read Escape, it's such a good book. It is such a good book. It's anthropomorphic animals set in like this World War II kind of style. It's really, really good. It's Rick Remender and Daniel Acuna, I think.
I love Daniel Acuna's work. He is really freaking amazing.
And then I read Skinbreaker #2, which took a turn. I'm loving that. It's only been 2 issues, but man, that was really good.
I haven't read issue 1 yet. Is it good?
I really like it, but I'm also a big Kirkman fan.
I'm a big Kirkman fan too. I mean, I really liked Battle Beast. So, do you think I'll feel at home if I like Battle Beast?
Yeah, and the art, I want to say it's David Finch. And it's the art's so good in it that it took me a while to read it because I kept going back and looking at certain pages and panels. The art is really good in the book too.
Interesting. Yeah, I want to check that out. Who is the artist on Skinbreaker?
I think it's David Finch.
Oh, David Finch is doing it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That guy is otherworldly. I'm going to see if I can get myself a copy of at least the second issue and then see what I'll need to do to get the first one. That's interesting. Is the first one out of print already? Is it like hard to get?
I don't think so. I read it digitally. I haven't been able to get to my comic shop yet. But trust me, it's on my list of that's what I'm looking for when I get there. I'm picking it up. Even after reading it, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna want to collect this series.
Cool. All right. Well, let's get back to comic slinging here. I'm going to talk to you guys again about Warline. So, once again, when I was at Cincinnati over the weekend, we were about 7 sets shy of selling out completely of Warline. So, what I did not sell through, I have brought here for you guys to claim tonight. And I'm running a special deal right now. Normally, I sell all 3 issues of Warline $10 a pop. So that is a $30 set. Right now, what I'm going to do, if anybody is interested in buying issues 1, 2, and 3 from me, I will do the entire set for just $20. I'll sign it for you on the air, just like I did for Jay. You can also buy every individual issue. That's no problem at all. I will hook you up. For those of you who don't know what Warline's about, it's about an old vigilante and his daughter going after the tyrant that destroyed their lives and now controls their city. And it's a 3-issue miniseries. We got the whole thing here. You can read the entire story in one shot. Richard, thank you very much. Claiming Warline 1 through 3. I'm going to sign those books for you right here and right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. When you're at a con, it's a very different situation. You got plenty of people you can talk to. And this should have been possible. This was a shoo-in for me to sell through all these books. Usually I can sell through these pretty fast, but it also takes time to sometimes things don't always work out in your favor at these conventions. When the time hits a certain hour, people are off doing something else or they're leaving the convention center completely. Richard, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You're awesome. All right. 1 and 4. Touch on the invaders too. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. All right, so where's this invaders run? Where's the invaders run? There we go.
He'd also like to know which Captain Marvel issue is on the rack.
Okay. We got 2 of them. We got Captain Marvel number 39 and 49 going for just $4. So it's 2 and 2. And keep in mind, you're at $28 now. If you spend $50 with me, you'll get free shipping on your order. And Richard, thank you. I appreciate you coming on here and picking up Warline. I'm going to also let you guys know, anybody who buys the set right now is going to get free digital access to the books too. Like I told everybody before, issue 2, this issue here is meant to be read in print. You can certainly read it digitally, but I don't think you'll get the same experience. The only way to make sure you get the same experience is if you lock your screen. Otherwise, it's not going to make much sense to you. It's just not the same. It's not the same experience. I will also bag and board your books for you too, since you're supporting my comics. So I got you. All right, we got the Captain Marvels. Those are off to you. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Sweet. Awesome. And I figured this would be kind of fun. I usually don't do that. I usually just kind of say, all right, I sold what I sold at this con. Let's move to the next thing. But I knew I could have done this. You know, the show wasn't over, and I wanted to try and get through it. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets left of Warline. Actually, 5 sets, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jake kind of broke up one of my sets. So if you're missing an issue of Warline, here's what I'm willing to do right now. If you want issue 1 by itself and you just want to like try this out, I will do issue 1 for $5 right now, and I'll sign it for you on the air. If you got issues 1 and 2, but you need issue 3, I got you here on issue 3. I'm going to do $10 on issue 3. That's going to be cover price. If you want all 3 books, it is $20. So it's buy 2, get 1 free, and I will sign all of them for you. So let me know what you guys want to do. We still have these sets left. I would like to sell through as much of this as I can before my next convention. That would be really fantastic. Okay, Nova gets claimed. Sweet. Our first Fomo book got sold. Awesome. Thank you, Richard. Yes. Yes, I know he wanted 2 and 3. So Jay got 2 and 3 at 15. That's why I'm offering this issue 1 here for just $5 right now. So we'll do an issue 1 for $5. This is just, that's like a starter, you know, just to kind of throw the hook out there. If you want to see what Warline's about and give it a shot, $5. If you haven't read it yet, this is your chance to get it for half off. He zoned out on the chat. All right, so here's what we're going to do right now. I think what would be a good idea is for us to go through all these books one more time, and then I will start building out another rack here. If you guys see any of the books on the bottom here that you're interested in, please let me know. All of these books need new homes. I'm glad to see that we're starting to see some bites on the new stuff because, again, he told me he just, my local comic shop owner told me he just got a line in on all new books, and he told me I could have first crack at it this Thursday, which is when I'll be on the air next Thursday afternoon. I'd really like to give you guys some new stuff here. The only way we could do that is if we can, move through this stuff. So let's see what we got here. I know it's a lot. I know everybody's budgets are different. Yeah. Katrina's making sure she's got me in line. I love it. You're awesome, Katrina. I'm looking forward to seeing you in a couple weeks. All right. Okay, before I go over all those books again, let me just go over the Fomo books that we have remaining here. I have Deathlock the Demolisher number 32 going for $5. Red Sonja, She-Devil with the Sword number 3 is $5. Captain America number 290 is $5. Rom, the King Size Annual number 1 is $5. Defenders of the Earth number 1 is $5. Avengers number 220 is $5. We got a newsstand copy here, and Defenders 100 is $5. That is all of our FOMO books for today. The coolest one on here, in all honesty, is the Deathlock the Demolisher. I think this is really awesome. At $5. That's Astonishing Tales number 32. All right, let's go over all the books I showed earlier. So, big stacks here. We have Spectacular Spider-Man 157, 177. That's going to go for $4 for that set. I have the Special Edition X-Men, which is a reprint of Giant Size X-Men number 1. If you ever wanted to own that book, now's your chance. I have Guardians of the Galaxy number 2 and number 27. That's going to go for $4. I have some World's Finest here, Superman and Batman, written by my Yisu Shin co-writer, David Anthony Kraft. We have issue 292, 293, 295, 296, 297, 299, number 303, number 306, and number 308. And this entire stack here is going to go for $2, $4, $6, $8, $9, $15. Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy gets claimed. Got you, Richard. Thank you. There's your money. All right. And Deathlock, okay. Iron Man number 204, 206, 207. I actually have 2 copies of 207 and 210. If you want all of them with the duplicate, it's 10. Without the duplicate, it's 8. I have a big stack of Mark Spector Moon Knight here. We have Mark Spector Moon Knight 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, 31, 32, 33, 37, 41, 45, and number 51. I'm going to do all of these. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 books here. That'd be $24. We'll knock it down to 20 for you. So $20 for this stack. Avengers Assemble number 1. We got a Marvel manga here going for $2. And I have G.I. Joe number 78 and number 79 going for $4. 78 and 79 is $4. Grim Knight number 1. You guys know what the deal is with Grim Knight? He's a Batman from an alternate universe that kills people, that uses guns. So this is the Batman that uses guns. This is going to go for $2. It's an interesting character. Web of Spider-Man 45, 58, 72, and 73. This is going to go for $8 for this Web of Spider-Man bundle here. And the reason why I picked these up is because you have some interesting covers here. I haven't read 45, sorry, but you got Spider-Man out in the desert, and who is he fighting? Of course, it's the Vulture. This is a really fun issue here where Spider-Man fights the Grizzly, and there's a really good moral to this story here. Never piss off a big guy. Issue 72, we got Silver Sable here, and then look at issue 73. This is really Just so crazy. You got a old man with a beard with a female body. Check out the boobs on this guy. He's got a rack that's bigger than my double rack. We got this Web of Spider-Man bundle set here going for $8. I mean, how could you not want to pick that up? Like, seriously, who's not intrigued? I'm the bearded lady. What are you? One of the freaks? We got Bat. Oh man, that's gonna.
Best sales pitch ever.
That is the best pitch ever. Batman Lost, #1. We got a cool foil book here. It's a Dark Knight's Metal tie-in going for just $2. It's got a $10 price tag on it, but you can get it right now for just $2. Again, we got these 2 flash books. They're older flash books. Issue 187, it's missing half the cover. And then we got 278. If you get both these books, it's just $4. I thought that was a great pitch. Thank you. Thank you. It's taken me 16 years to master the art of the pitch. So I'm just glad that I managed to do it here. By the way, that book is still available for sale. Web of Spider-Man #73. What's going on with her neck, too? She's got arrows shooting out of her neck. This girl's got some problems. There's some baby mama drama here. All right, I got Doctor Strange #62 and #64. That's going to go for $4. We got a run of Captain America. Here we have 284, 285, 335, and 337, going for just $8. Marvel Team Up #149 is $2. Shang-Chi Master of Kung Fu #30 is $2. I have Amazing Spider-Man #6 going for $2. She needs a good chiropractor. That's a great comment, Katrina. That's awesome. Silver Surfer #28 and #31. We got a giant size special with 31. That's going to go for $4. I have Silver, the Free Comic Book Day. This is a really cool series by my man, Stephen Frank. Stephen is the lead animator on What If seasons 2 and 3 on Disney Plus. He also makes comics, and he does independent comics like I do. And this guy totally kicks ass at conventions. He sells lots of books, and he's just an incredible human being. He's one of my favorite people. I love this guy, and it's just so cool to see his book in a Free Comic Book Day. In a dollar bin. I think that's just so cool. So we're doing Silver for just $2. Oh, I can't wait for your random commentary. That's what got me through last year, especially the hard days, the hard moments. Every day is a hard day at a convention. Every day is a great day at a convention. So Silver is about a group of thieves who are trying to steal silver from Dracula's castle. And we all know that vampires are extremely allergic to silver. So, they're trying to get it because they're trying to, pull off this big heist, but they're also, stepping into the lion's den, but that also gives them an advantage. It's an interesting story. Deceased, book 6 of 6 is $2. Shadow of the Batman #4. This is a pretty cool cover here. And it's a reprint of some classic tales by Steve Englehart, Marshall Rogers, and Terry Austin. That's going to go for just $2. I have an Uncanny X-Men bundle here, ranging from late hundreds to late 200s. Okay, you want silver? I got you. I'm going to do that. There we go. To take a picture of it and send it to Stefan. He'll appreciate it. Okay, gotcha, Katrina. All right. I have Uncanny X-Men 189, 192, 203, 262, 263, 264, 274, and 275. And I'm doing all of these. You got some Jim Lee covers here. You got a wide range of people who, have brought so much value to X-Men here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including John Romita Jr., who I just can't believe the scope of work that John Romita Jr. has had. He's just done everything. So amazing. 2, 4, 6, 8. We will do all 8 of these Uncanny X-Men for just $15. Take $1 off. Legion of Night by Steve Gerber, Wilch Portacio, Scott Williams, and Paul Mounts. That's going to go for $2. I have Ghostbusters 88 miles per hour going for $2. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's good. We want a Grand Rapids Comic Con ad. Want to make sure folks go to the show, right? And that's coming up in just a few weeks. So next week I'm going to be in Minneapolis for Twin Cities Con, and then directly after that I'll be gunning over to Grand Rapids. All right, I have Judge Dredd number 21, 22, 23, 24, and number 28, and number 49. Getting 5 comics, actually 6 comics for the price of 4. This is going to go for $8 for these quality comics. Judge Dredds. I have X-Men Noir number 2 and number 4. These are variants here of X-Men Noir number 2 and 4. That's going to go for $4. Harley Quinn number 28. That's $2. Immortal Dr. Fate number 2 and number 3. That is $4. Demon Days Rising Storm number 1 is $2. Dr. Voodoo Avengers Supernatural number 1 is $2. Captain America White WHIT E $2 on this. Joker number 2 is $2. Civil War number 4 is $2. The Joker number 5 is going to go for $2. We got Punchline on the cover as a variant. It's going to go for $2. Superman number 368. That's going to go for $2. We got an Incredible Hulk bundle set here. Incredible Hulk 290, 294, 305, number 335, and number 14. If we grab all of these Hulks here, it is $10 for the stack. And then I have Daredevil 192, 193, 194, 197, 198, 201, 204, 205, 207, 225, 238, 245, 246, 247. I really love the coloring on this cover. 248, 251, and number 253. Again, more John Romita Jr. There is 17 issues of Daredevil here that would total a value of $34. I'm going to drop the price down to just $30 for you. $30, you get 17 issues of Daredevil. That is an incredible stack right there. Some really fine books in this bundle set here. All right. So we are going to take our final commercial break here. And when we come back, I'm going to be showcasing a few more books here, and then we're going to go over the bottom rack again. And I want to try and see if we can move some of this bottom stuff here before the end of the show today. So I will see you guys in just a minute. We're going to do one more commercial break, and then we will come back. See you guys in a minute.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
and we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, guys, we're in the final stretch here of this evening's show. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, so I have ultimatum number 5. That's going to go for just $2. I have almost a complete 4-issue limited series of Cloak and Dagger. We have issue 1, issue 2. I don't have issue 3, but I do have issue 4. If you want to grab the set here, it's going to go for $6. You're just missing issue 3. And then I do have a complete run here of Marvel Boy, the Uranian, number 1, number 2, and number 3. It says urine in his name. You know what his power is? I mean, come on. Seriously, you're going to call him Uranian and give him yellow pants? Like, a little on the nose there, Marvel. Am I right? Jay?
Hold on, I got to stop laughing first. Hey-o!
Hey-o! This book will make you wet your pants. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we got it all here in one shot, $6. I mean, I can't charge more than $6 for the Uranian boy. The Uranian Marvel Boy. Marvel Boy, the Uranian, who urinates on Cloak and Dagger. His name is, you know what his initials are? PP. And it doesn't stand for Peter Parker. It stands for bathroom reading for $6. That's a steal. You'll wet your pants faster than Uranian Boy does. I mean, Marvel Boy, the Uranian. Seriously, what were they thinking here? There has to be some spoof here. And what the hell is this on his belt? What is this, like a toilet paper dispenser? He's got one of those little toilet covers that they have at the cons. Good Lord, I've gotten so good at using those things. there's a company, the company that makes them is called Reliable. And I just think about what their, like slogan is. And this is the company that creates those little sheets that you put over the toilet. And it's called Reliable. So like the company name is Reliable. So check out my slogan for these guys. Reliable. You can rely on us to rely on you. Oh boy. You're an idiot boy. He just wants to fly up into the sky and just pee on all of us and tell us it's rain. Purple rain, yellow rain. Here we go. It's all there for you guys. I would die for you. All right. Yeah, wow, it is. All right, so we have Warline here. Warline number 1, number 2, and number 3. Shut up! I'm pitching my book now. This is me, okay? I'm putting myself out there for you, okay? There's no urination here. There's only urination up there. All right, anyway. Oh boy, no one's ever gonna call that book, are they? All right, so we got Warline 1 through 3 here. And this completes the series. Warline's about an old vigilante and his daughter going after the tyrant that destroyed their lives and now controls their city. And it is a 3-issue miniseries. We got the whole thing here, 1, number 2, and number 3. And I am running a special deal right now where if you get all 3 books, it is just $20. And I will hook up the digital editions of the books too. So it's normally a $30 set. You get it at $20. That's usually what I offer at conventions right now to move the books. So we got all of Warline. And I'm only doing this with 5 sets. So we got 5 sets here. It's a post-convention deal. And if you've never read Warline before and want to give it a shot, I will do issue 1 at half off. If you have issues 1 and 2, but you need 3, I got 3 here for $10. I will sign anything you buy from me. We still have 6 FOMO books left. I'm going to show them off right now. Before I do that, let's get over what we have on the bottom row. You know what? If they make Marvel Boy the Uranian into a movie or whatever, I think they have to cast Arnold Schwarzenegger to play the Uranian. He has to do it. It's not about the pee or the poo-poo. I'll pee all over you. Hey, Sully, remember I told you I'd kill you last? I lied. I'm going to pee on you first. He just lets it all out. And he's got kidney stones too, so it's he just really has to push through it. He's like, get the kidney stones out of me now. Oh, jeez. It's so disgusting. And oh, God, that's terrible. Maria Shriver, she used to call me Uranian, but I'm not Uranian, I'm Austrian. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. I'm going to start running some deals now. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want these books to sell. So I have Deadpool number 30. It's a giant size book. I was doing it for $5. It's now going for just $3. Web of Spider-Man number 125. This was $5. It's now $3. Spider-Man number 26, the hollow foil cover. This was $10. Let's do it for $5. Let's make a deal. ROM number 50. ROM number 50. $5 down to $3. New Mutants number 1. This was $10. We'll knock it down to, we'll do it at $8. I'm into it for $5. Books of Doom number 5 of 6. $5 down to $3. Doctor Strange number 1. First appearance is Elma Stanton. It was 10. We'll knock it down to 5. Half off on that. Daredevil number 15. We got the first Father Jordan appearance. That is going to go from 5 down to 3. Absolute Batman number 1. I priced this at 50. Go online, check it out. This is a first printing of Absolute Batman number 1. Go see how much this is going for. Going for about $100, $74, $50. But we dropped the price down to 40. $40 right now for Absolute Batman number 1. If you want it, I got it. Spider-Man Reign 2. We'll do this for $3. G.I. Joe number 50. We'll do this for $3 too. Doctor Strange of Asgard. This was $5. We'll do it down to 3. Star Wars Obi-Wan number 1. 5 down to 3. Superman Forever. Got this lenticular cover here. 3 down to 2. We'll do it for $2 if someone takes it. It's a struggle. It's always a struggle. It's a struggle for Uranian Boy, most importantly. He's the one who's struggling the most right now. He's like, why isn't anybody buying my book? No, I just want to pee all over you. I want the one experience to pee on you and to entertain you. Do it now. Look at this, my arch nemesis, your mother. If you push the button on the center of my belt, it will disperse paper towels. Yeah, kidney stones are hard. Talk about improvising, right? All right, I have Newtopia, number 1 of 5, 2 of 5, 3 of 5, 4 of 5, and 5 of 5. That is going to go for $10 from Utopia. I have the Hero Killers, which is a Spider-Man annual run here. Runs across all the annuals from issue 26 of the Amazing Annual, issue 12 of the Spectacular, 8 of Web, and the New Warriors Annual 2. That's $8 on these. And then Black Mask, number 1, number 2, and number 3 by Brian Augustine. The Jim Bakey, that's going to go for $6 on those. And now let's show off our FOMO books that remain. We have the Rom King Size Special number 1 going for $5. Red Sonja She-Devil with the Sword number 3 is $5. Captain America 290 is $5. Avengers 220 is $5. Defenders of the Earth number 1 is $5. Defenders 100 is $5. Richard, you have no idea what this means to me. I've been pitching Black Mask for weeks and weeks upon weeks. And now, thanks to you, I can start pushing Marvel Boy the Uranian. It's a full run. It'll end up right over here. So thank you for picking up Black Mask. I think you're really going to enjoy it. Jim Bakey was a really great artist. Here's some of the artwork inside. Really, really cool stuff. I think you're going to enjoy this. I mean, I'd be just as happy if you claimed the Uranian, but, this is okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I forgive you. Oh, boy. And, Richard, you have unlocked free shipping on your order, which is fantastic. Thank you. He doesn't need a UTI. Oh, boy. Oh, this is getting inappropriate here, folks. You don't need a UTI. The UTI needs you. Oh, boy. All right. We got some extra time here. So I'm going to bring out some books that I have here. Oh, that's interesting. show some more $2 books for you guys before we close out today's show. No, it is the full run. I have the full run of Uranian. He's filled up the run. You want to know who his enemy is? The Plutonian. It's Tonian. All right. Oh boy. You know a joke is funny when it's yours and you're laughing at it. That's when you know it's funny. No, Bladar is the planet that they're on. The only way to beat the Plutonian is to feed him chicken McNuggets. He gets all bloated. Then you got to give him some apple juice, and then the uranium will just start flowing all over the place. All right, Fantastic Four 245. I'm letting my imagination is running wild. Fantastic Four 245. We got some really awesome John Byrne work here. I'm going for just $2. Thunderbolts number 39, the 100-page monster. Avengers Ultron Unleashed. These are all $2 books. Spawn the Undead number 1 is $2. I have this one-shot parody issue of the X-Men going for $2. Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and Iron Man number 110. That's $2. All right, Thunderbolts gets cleaned. Obnoxio the Clown versus the X-Men is $2. Detective Comics 595 is $2. Uncanny X-Men 248 is $2. Iron Man 217 is $2. And Thundercats number 3 is $2. All right. So we are at the end of our show here. Jay, I think it's time for us to spin the wheel. What do you think? Let's do it.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skidball.
All right, I am spinning the wheel here. All right, we got free swag for Mr. Richard here. And Richard, I am going to hook you up with Shahrazad number 4 from Big Dog Inc. Comics. That is your free giveaway for tonight. And I want to thank everybody for showing up. I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm pretty exhausted, so I'm going to go to bed now. I love you all. If you guys have any questions about any of the books I showed tonight, you can always reach out to me later, ask me questions, and if I still have the books, I will set them aside for you. If you want more line 1 through 3, you can make offline claims on that. I will take care of you. Guys, have a good night. I will see you on Thursday on my channel at 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. Jay, do you have anything you want to say before we sign off here?
Just don't forget to join us tomorrow at 7 Eastern, 6 Central for the Comic Collectibles Hour of Power with Rex. And at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, join us with Castle and his store from in Florida, Past, Present, Future Comics for Hump Day Heroes.
Awesome. All right, guys, have a good night. See you later.